Once you overcome the 1-inch tall barrier of subtitles, you will be introduced to so many more amazing films, said Parasite director Bong Joon-ho as he claimed the prize for foreign language film. In one perfectly barbed sentence, Bong called out the American movie-going public's perceived aversion to subtitles. Bong effectively stated in English, I think we just use one language, the cinema. So welcome to my channel Beyond Subtitles, and we will look at best of movies and TV series around the world.
If you are in the mood for some ghastly time, look no further than Netflix's library of Asian horror films. From the eerie ghost thrillers of Thailand to South Korea's supernatural flicks, you are bound to get a good fright from the upcoming titles. Sutter. A photographer and his girlfriend speed off after accidentally killing a girl on the road, thinking they had escaped their crime. They soon start to find unsettling shadows in their photos, which leads to a series of disturbing discoveries. Nang Nak. Rooted on a popular Thai legend, Nang Nak is both a horror film and a romantic tragedy that follows Mak, a soldier who returns to his family unaware of the devastating events that happened to his wife and child while he was at the war. Anyone who dares to tell him the truth is mysteriously killed off in the night. Lada Land. When a family moves into an upscale neighborhood of Lada Land, they soon encounter a series of horrifying paranormal events that slowly drives them all insane. The film proved to be a huge success in Thailand when it debuted in number 1 on its first week owing to the fact that it's based on a rumored haunted condo development situated in the city of Chiang Mai. The Third Eye. After their parents' death, two sisters move back to their childhood home only to find that it's been inhabited by vengeful ghosts that can only be seen by their youngest. May the Devil Take You. With her estranged father lying on his deathbed from a mysterious illness, a young girl visits his old house with her stepsister. There they uncover an old pact made by their patriarch that could doom their entire family. Danur. I Can See Ghosts. Riza, an 8-year-old, sees and befriends 3 ghosts in the absence of her busy and wealthy parents. The seemingly innocent friendship takes a dark turn when a malicious spirit tries to take her to the other side with them. Based on the best-selling novel by Riza Saraswati, the story is drawn from the real-life events that happened back in her childhood.
Aku Risa, aku bisa melihat mereka yang kalian sebut.
Swaha, The Sixth Finger. For those who prefer spooky mystery thrillers, South Korea's Swaha, The Sixth Finger may be the right up your alley. The film follows a police detective and a pastor as they investigate a suspicious religious cult that may have a murderer in their ranks. The Host. Get to know the other side of Parasite director Bong Joon-ho's repertoire with The Host. A monster horror movie and a social satire all at once, it became known as one of the highest grossing South Korean films of all time back in 2006. The film is premised on a monster that emerges from the Han River. While terrorizing the city, it ends up kidnapping a young girl, reeling her family into a desperate race to save her life.
Why didn't you contact the police or the military? A human rights?
2359. An army recruit mysteriously dies during a 24-kilometer road march. His passing brings about haunting, supernatural events amongst his fellow soldiers in the barracks, where they are eventually forced to confront their deepest fears. Conjuring Spirit. A woman and her 5-year-old move to a new apartment in the wake of her husband's betrayal. There she unknowingly receives a music box inhabited by an angry ghost hell-bent on disturbing their lives. The House That Never Dies. The House That Never Dies is considered China's highest grossing horror film of all time. Based on a rumored haunted three-story building in Beijing built in 1800s, the 3D thriller trails a writer who visits the house, riling up the spirits of the ghost within. Eerie. There is nothing more chilling and relatable than a convent school horror story. Eerie centers on a clairvoyant guidance counselor who uncovers her school's abusive past after a young girl's suicide sets off a chain of supernatural events that starts to haunt the rest of her students.
Gusto mo pa rin bang sumama? Kung pwede lang sanang lumabas dito.
Quaresma. When a young man returns home to mourn the death of his twin sister who died under curious circumstances, an entity that appears to be her ghost starts to haunt their family.
At sinabit niya sa pintuan